Section 5 championship baseball games are held at Frontier Field. Prior to that, Frontier will host about a dozen regular season high school games this year. The first of those put McQuaid against Webster Schroeder. These were the top two seeded teams in the Class AA sectional draw last year. McQuaid won it. Both teams are trying to retool.
We graduated 11 seniors, and they graduated 14. We played each other last year. It was a great game. It was a 3-1 game, I believe. I think at the end of the year, we're both going to be solid, and we're both going to be able to compete with anybody.
McQuaid, under first-year head coach Tony Fuller, had a leg up on their opponents after playing 6 games to start the season in Vero Beach, Florida. They won 4 of them.
For a young group, I thought the Florida trip was huge for us in maturation process and growing up and being ready for the schedule up here. And they responded well, and they're showing it.
To the game, the homestanding Knights scored 3 in their half of the first inning and largely had the Schroeder defense to thank for it. A hit batsman, a walk, and an error on a bunt loaded the bases for McQuaid with no outs. Danny Maxwell hit one to right field that wasn't played. For an RBI hit, the bases were still loaded. Another error produced a second run. Before Jerry DeMarco's sacrificed line drive to center, the hardest ball hit in the inning, made it a 3-0 game. Schroeder's defensive struggles contrasted with some excellent play in the field by McQuaid. In the second, Webster was retired on nice plays by Maxwell at second base and by shortstop Nick Tomei. The score remained 3-0 Knights. Then in the third, Maxwell made another at second as the McQuaid defense continued to shine. Defensively, you looked, the cold weather and everything, you looked in mid-season form. Is that something you guys really pride yourselves in?
Yeah, we do. We haven't been on a field a lot this year. We got our games down in Florida. We've only been on a field maybe 5 times since then. So it's been tough to get out there and grind on the field, but we made all the plays.
In the third, Maxwell led off with a double. And came in to score when DeMarco hit a sinking liner to left that was ruled a trap by the Schroeder left fielder John Stokeham, who made a nice play on the ball. But it was now a 4-0 game. In the fourth, Schroeder got on the board. With 1 out, Sean O'Neill hit a shot off the third baseman that went for a hit. He eventually came around on an error, and it was 4-1. To lead off the fifth, the Warriors' Steve Smith hit a line drive that split the outfielders in right and center. But Donnie Moffitt pitched out of trouble, getting the next 3 to end the inning unscathed. Schroeder rallied again in the sixth. A hard base hit to right by Phil Ferrante was sandwiched around a couple of errors to load the bases with 2 outs. Are you thinking at that time, this is our opportunity, we load the bases?
I was thinking the entire time, like it was our opportunity, it was just a matter of time. But yeah, thought that was a little spark plug to the team that inning.
But Moffitt got Smith, who had doubled the last time up, to fly out and end the inning. The pitcher got his defense off the hook. Is there a pride factor in you in being able to take your defense off the hook under certain circumstances?
Oh yeah, I don't want them to feel like they did something wrong. I want them to know that don't worry about that. I got it next time. Don't worry about it. Move on to the next play. It's always next play.
With backup warmed and ready, Moffitt gutted out a complete game victory, and McQuaid won the game 4-1.
I think I did pretty well. Little more balls than I wanted, but I mean, Webster Schroeder, heck of a team. I mean, they'll be great all around, but I mean, all around effort by my team, great. All defense, offense, everything, all team effort today.
A baseball game at Frontier Field is always special, but for Maury Silver, McQuaid's senior first baseman, even more so. Maury's mother, Naomi, is the president and CEO of the Rochester Red Wings. His namesake is honored in center field as the founder of Rochester Community Baseball. And his recently deceased grandmother, Anna Silver, is honored on the field.
Seeing my grandma's initials on the field and, opening day with the Red Wings, that was really special. And now playing on the field with her initials, it's always in your mind now. And so this season's kind of dedicated to her.
And your namesake is out there in center field.
Yeah, that's pretty special. Trying to carry on what my grandfather did.